Well, we knew it was going to happen. Eventually. Rule number 8. Rule number 8. Look. Let me get comfy here. I don't give a fuck what you think about my previous rules. To be quite honest, to be frank with you, I don't really care. This was never about seeking approval. You know, the convinced are already convinced. As long as my cult is growing, I couldn't care less what the critics have to say. Oh, it's the incoherent ramblings of a madman. Please. Let the public decide. Let us battle it out in the arena of public opinion. I'm sure they will find more than a little grain of truth in these words that I utter in such a solemn fashion. And with this lighting, the mood becomes impeccable. Do you feel it too, dear listener, viewer? Rule number 8. What is that? What is that? So rule number 8, I would say, if I was a recording artist and I was making an album, this is the one title that I would allow myself to introduce a parenthesis into the title. I believe that everybody gets one, and the parenthesis at this point has become a staple in the title of tracks, and I believe that I can legitimately carry that aesthetic on into the world of self-help by entitling Rule 8, Fuck 'em, parenthesis, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Fuck 'em. What does that mean? You know, it seems like with each rule, the content becomes more and more asinine. What's he saying now? Parenthesis? Which one is the truest title? Fuck 'em. That's what I say. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. You know, if you got a pack of cigarettes, smoke 'em. Smoke a few cigarettes. I dare you to smoke a cigarette right now. So unpacking that, what does that mean? How do we unpack that? It's really hard to unpack. It's strapped really tightly. It's a really tight knapsack, conceptual knapsack, which we have to unpack. Fuck 'em. Okay, so what is the basic proposition here? Fuck others. Fuck other people. Maybe. Maybe those people are just trying to bring you down. Have you ever thought of that? Be honest. Have you ever thought of that? You know how common that is in groups? To bring each other down? Super common. It's mega common. Look, groups are a necessity. We live in social lives, social creatures, right? Zoo political zoo. It's political zoo out here. And You gotta be in groups in order to do various things. So it's not like you can just be like, fuck groups. That'd be retarded to have that as rule 8. That would be silly. No. It simply means that you should always have a healthy sense of what the group wants and what you want. Okay? Gotta have that healthy sense of that. Okay, you cannot fall to the whim of the group, because then you get loaded up like a pack mule, swamped with the responsibilities of weight, but not of crucialness. Being in groups can be a joy, but a lot of the time, it's a pain. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, my headband is dirty. And the best way to deal with that is to just say, fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And there's not really that much more to add to Rule 8. There's a lot of, put on some music that pumps you up. Put your earbuds in right now and listen to some hard rock, some heavy metal, or maybe you want to listen to Ice Cube. You want to listen to Ice Cube, or you want to listen to heavy metal. You want to listen to something that gets your nervous system engaged. Alright? I don't care if it's Brahms. You fucking stuck up twat. Alright? You can get fired up on anything. You can get fired up on, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy. You can get fired up on that song. And you can just go fuck 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Stand outside the pub, having a smoke. Whatever. You want to be like that fucking African tribesman. It's just swatting the bad spirits away. His wand. Nothing penetrating this armor. And you can get fired up on anything. You can get fired up on, fucking European electronica. You get fired up on that. You get fired up on 80s synth pop. You get fired up on obscure contemporary genres that recreate lost retro genres that still haven't become mainstream. You can get fired up on, I guess you get fired up on video game music, but at that point I would say you gotta work on your taste. I don't know if that's a thing, if people listen to video game music. I know a lot of my viewers are gonna be gamers because you know, there's a fucking load of gamers on the internet staring at this crap endlessly, and I want them to build a wave to carry me to some sort of status that I can wear as a jewelry, as a pendant. I want to be propelled to the forefront, and for that I need a legion of gamers, an imperial army for my world empire. My world empire. So that's rule 8 in a nutshell. And you know, I think that's cool. I think that's fine the way it is. Guys, it's really a lot of work making these videos. I'm here doing nothing, talking. Super tiring. But gimme. Let's leave it at that. Pling plong, hit the ding dong down below. And I want to really see some development in the comment section. I want to see people really pouring their heart and soul into providing me as accurate feedback as possible and really getting fired up, arguing about things. I want to see people really fucking become angry about various, perhaps controversial subjects, perhaps just a difference of opinion on a subject. It doesn't matter, because you can get heated over anything, really, especially if you take the previous rules into consideration. I told you that there was a link between rule number 6 and rule number 8. And, but what the fuck do I know? Okay. What the fuck do I know? Why am I talking to you? That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed.